Hey, what's going on, guys? Jack Reeve, Talk Norwich City here, back for another video. Hope you guys are all doing really well. Currently filming in Tesco car park. It's nearly 9 o'clock. I've just finished the gym. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I do really want to talk about this whole England experience, the World Cup, what it meant to me. I want to hear what it meant to you guys, because it was a momentous occasion. And you know, I went down the pub with a few work colleagues who I've been frustrating, annoying for the past 3 weeks with my absolute blind optimism, saying this is our year, it is coming home. And I know the whole country was saying coming home, and that whole saying wasn't just us thinking we were going to win it. There was a deeper meaning. It was the fact that no one thought we had a chance. We proved a lot of people wrong. The team that we were all behind, there was something about them, there was a unity about them, and this whole experience has once again reminded me that I don't support Norwich City, I don't follow England to win. Of course, winning's lovely, but I follow it because of the unity it brings, the memories it creates. And I've had some absolutely joyful memories from this World Cup. I really have. This country transcended into something really quite beautiful. I know I always bang on about it, but the weather was simply glorious from the start of the World Cup right up until yesterday. And as you might be able to see outside, the clouds have now returned, the temperature has dropped. It was really odd. There was persistent sunshine throughout the whole thing, and now we're knocked out. It's back to normality. Donald Trump has visited today, and now we have to think about our government collapsing in front of our very eyes. But for that 3 weeks, that 3 to 4 weeks, we had unparalleled joy. We were behind a modern England team full of hungry youngsters who have, you know, rose through the ranks, who have come through some really tough backgrounds. Dele Alli, for example, in Milton Keynes, his mum had a drug addiction, was you know, lived with other parents because he kept missing training. There's such brilliant stories throughout this whole England team, and I think we finally found the team. And I've certainly, in the first time in my lifetime, can get behind an England team that I feel represents me. You know, past teams have had the likes of Gerrard, Lampard, Ferdinand, Cole, Rooney, Owen. I've lived through some incredible England players, yet all of them have never failed to deliver. Yes, we've reached quarterfinals under Sven-Göran Eriksson, but it wasn't the same as this one. We got to a semi-final. We were so close to reaching a final when Kieran Trippier curled in that magnificent free kick to score his first England goal. I was genuinely thinking, this is our year. This is genuinely our year. I was hugging random strangers, and I wanted to really make sure that I personally and tried to share this World Cup with as many people as I could, because I understood, I knew that this experience was never going to come around again. We might reach another semi-final, we might reach a final, we might win the World Cup in my lifetime. I've got genuine belief that this England team will go on to do better things under Southgate. It's still young, but it will never be the same in terms of we expected nothing and got so much. And the whole experience was just really nice. The media, yes, except for some tabloids, were very much behind this England team. The reporting of it was beautiful, and the whole thing was really quite lovely. You know, the Tunisia game, the Harry Kane last minute goal, I was around Chris's, and we shared really nice moments with that goal. And then Panama, we went on a really long day drinking session, and it was, you know, that first half crushing display where every time we went forward we looked like we were going to win. The Belgium game was a bit of a flop. Then Colombia, watching it at work, that penalty shootout, the epic penalty shootout. And then on to Sweden, where I was watching it out of the back of someone's car at a festival in Gloucester with Jenny and other, you know, lovely people. And we cruised through a quarter-final with absolute ease, and then up against the Croatian side, who were really good and have got some good players, and that Kieran Trippier free kick. And, you know, it was really humble, and it was lovely, and I'm gutted. I genuinely am gutted. I've been on an early shift today, so I went from 9 o'clock yesterday right the way through to about 1 o'clock. I was devastated after that England game. I was sat at a kebab on Prince of Wales Road, fully sober, eating a dodgy chicken kebab and thinking to myself, you know, this could have been it. I woke up this morning after about 2 hours sleep and was you know, was trawling through today's newspapers, looking at all of them ripping pictures of Gareth Southgate embracing his players. Yet through all of it, I don't feel heartbroken. I feel proud. I feel gutted that we couldn't go all the way, but we didn't expect it to. And football's not about, you know, winning. It's about them moments. It's about creating them moments with your friend. It's very much about the journey more than the destination. I'm a Norwich City fan. We're going to lose more games than we win. Sometimes we might have a fantastic season where we beat Ipswich in a semi-final of a playoff final in the playoffs and then beat Middlesbrough, cruise through it. That's not going to happen again. Them seasons are one-offs. We have to embrace the journey, people. This is getting very deep, but I just want to bring a bit of closure to this World Cup. I'm not that fussed about that Belgium game, third, fourth playoff, whatever happens in that game. I will look back on this World Cup, the summer of 2018, with real pride, with real hope. And it was that 4 weeks where this whole country came together in a climate where it's uncertain, you know, politically, financially, everything. There's a lot of people trying to split this country down the middle. And this World Cup brought everyone together. Gareth Southgate's men, from Dele Alli to Kieran Trippier, from Jordan Pickford to Harry Maguire. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. England football team, thank you. I've fallen back in love with my national team. I didn't think I'd be saying that. I was a pessimist going into international football before this, but now my love has been reinstated. I'm really looking forward to the start of this Norwich season now. I'm buzzing. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Let me know your favourite moments of the World Cup. Did you enjoy it? I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.